And guess what? I am at the corporate, I'm going to flip this around here, corporate headquarters today. And we've got a 4th of July potluck going on. We're right here by the big blue and red building. I'm going to hand the phone to Ben. He's going to film for me. Welcome everyone. So we're at corporate headquarters. If you don't know, we're that big building on the corner of I-25 and 84th. We're the old Ultimate Electronics building. The Appliance Factory took this building over, a few years ago. I think 5 years ago now, maybe 6. Ooh, it's been a while. But and this is our kingdom. This is where we make it happen because we have this big warehouse, we have a store, we have all kinds of stuff going on here. Ben, why don't you circle around, show everybody having a nice time? Now, this is what I think of. This is what we all probably think of when we think of 4th of July. We think of parties outside, music. I was grilling hamburgers and hot dogs for my colleagues, my co-workers, and that's very typical of July. But this year, we're going to put the emphasis on Thanksgiving in July. Let's take a walk here. Thanksgiving in July is a tradition that goes back in my family for many years. And Ben, we're just going to take a few strokes this way so we can maybe get away from the noise a little bit. Thank you. It's a tradition that we've had for many years. And what it is, it's an opportunity to have the food that you love in the middle of the year. I love turkey, I love gravy, I love potatoes, I love sweet potatoes, I love green beans. Why should I only have that meal once a year? Why should you only have that meal once a year? So by having a potluck or an opportunity to have Thanksgiving in the middle of the summer is an opportunity for you, most importantly, to practice and get ready for the holidays now. You're thinking, Chef Mark, why would I get ready for Thanksgiving in July? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this is what professionals do. We think months in advance to get ready for important events. And Thanksgiving, let's face it, is the most important food holiday of the year. Ben, let me know if anybody chimes in with any questions. I'd be happy to answer those. So here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. I'm going to encourage you to choose a recipe that you made last year for Thanksgiving that you weren't proud of. Maybe the timing was off. Maybe it was overcooked. Maybe it was undercooked. Maybe you used frozen green beans and you wish you had used fresh green beans. Maybe your potatoes weren't fluffy enough. Maybe your turkey didn't come out as proud as you wanted it to be. Choose a recipe, or 2 or 3. Better yet, I'm going to challenge you, 1 a week, and make those recipes. Every week, choose something in July. Make 3 or 4 recipes. Serve them to your family. And then take notes and think about how you can get the timing down for Thanksgiving. And what does Thanksgiving and 4th of July have to do with each other? Well, I'll tell you what. We just fed 200 people out of the warehouse and out of corporate office and all the hardworking men and women here at Appliance Factory. We got them through the buffet line in 20 minutes. Why? Because we started working on this a week ago. We went to the store, we went grocery shopping, we got the tables, we got the plates, we made sure we had the silverware, we made a list. We had the food ready, and then we started cooking far enough in advance so that when everybody got in line, we weren't standing around waiting for a hamburger to cook. Things were hot, fresh, and ready. So this is the emphasis of 4th of July, Thanksgiving in July, is to get ready for the holiday. So pull out your notes from last year. Wait, you didn't save your notes from last year? Why not? I always save my notes. I take a piece of paper, I write down everything that I'm going to make. My grocery list is in order of the grocery store. I write down all the items I'm going to make, who's bringing what. And then at the end of the holiday, I either save those or I take a picture on my camera and I can refer back to those. I have friends who make spreadsheets. Great. Whatever your method is, go back into your notes, look through what you made last year, what changes you're going to make for this year, and when you're going to start working on things. So here's a couple of easy tips for Thanksgiving. Mashed potatoes. Peel your potatoes and put them in cold water the day before Thanksgiving. And put them in the pot you're going to cook them in, so that when you're ready Thanksgiving morning, you take the pot, it's let's say in the refrigerator or in the garage with some ice, and you set it on the stove and you turn it on. How long does it take you to peel potatoes and put them in a pot? Well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm making potatoes for 20 people, that might be 25, 35, 45 minutes, an hour. depending on how quickly you work, and everything you can kind of back up and make in advance and really start thinking, well, let's see, Thanksgiving this year is on a Thursday. On Monday, I should make my cranberry relish because that's going to hold really well. On Tuesday, I can make my salad dressing. I can peel my sweet potatoes. I can pull some things out of the freezer. I can make my bechamel for my my green beans. If you wait to the day of, you know, you're not going to have time for your company. You're not going to have time for yourself. It's going to feel like a chore, and you're going to be, oh, why didn't I do something in advance? Why didn't I start thinking back in July, what am I going to do for Thanksgiving this year? And this advice runs throughout the year. Maybe choose recipes throughout the year that, let's say you want to make something new. And don't fall into that trap of, I want to make a new recipe for Thanksgiving, but I've never tested it before, so I'm just going to try my luck. Don't do that. Practice that recipe. Now's a great opportunity to do that as well. Now, Thanksgiving in July. What do I have for you? I've got brand new Thanksgiving videos that I have in the can. They've been sitting there waiting for an important time. Should I wait till November to post those? No way. I'm going to start posting them today on my YouTube channel right here at Chef Mark Kalix. The other thing we're going to do is personally, I'm going to have a Thanksgiving in July potluck at my home. And I'm going to do my best to invite you to that via a live video, and maybe we'll produce some videos as well. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to make sure that I'm participating in Thanksgiving in July with you. It's something that's a lot of fun. If you're going to have your own Thanksgiving in July celebration, if this sounds like something that you want to do, let's hear about it. Let me know what you have in mind. And you know, it doesn't have to be a strictly Thanksgiving recipes, because I'll tell you, I have to admit, turkey's hard to find right now, a whole turkey. So I'm thinking about grilling a turkey breast. And it's hot out, so of course I'm going to have ice cream and some cooling desserts. Because yeah, it's 83 degrees out here right now. It's hard to eat turkey and gravy at 83 degrees. Also, it's hard to have Thanksgiving without a football game right after. So, you know, you're going to have to make some adjustments. But the point is that you can gather with friends and family, you can give thanks, and you can celebrate. So let me know what you think in the comments. Keep your eyes peeled here at Chef on my YouTube channel. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for tuning in.